We've been saying this for months. The situation at the border gets worse every single day. Time is running out now for Title 42. That's happening in just over a week. We have border correspondent Jaeson Jones. He's joining us live from Texas. Jaeson, good morning. How are you?
Christina, good morning. It's good to be with you this morning. You know, as we're talking about crime rising throughout the nation at the southwest border, it continues to degrade as we're really seeing, as Title 42 is coming to an end, a real tipping point starting to occur. Take a look at some of this video from Eagle Pass of 150 plus men, women, and children crossing at a time now. Now, yesterday I was on the phone with state officials. They're going to be working in collaboration throughout the week with the state officials in the country of Mexico, specifically the state of Nuevo Leon, as they're going to be sharing concertina wire and training to try to put some of these barriers up on the Mexico side so that they can limit some of these flows of people crossing in mass. I want to explain why. On Thursday, they lost 3 adults and 1 child in one day. Think of this, in one day, who drowned in the Rio Grande River. This is the same area where Specialist Bishop Evans, Texas National Guardman, 22 years old, gave his life trying to save 2 people because the water levels are up and so many people are starting to cross now into the United States. We'll have more for you on that joint operation and collaboration between the 2 states later this week as they send us some video and more photographs from that area. But I want to explain how the cascading impacts are now impacting the state in crime, because as you peel back this onion and you look beyond just people crossing and you see what's happening between the ports of entry, take a look at some of these pursuits that are happening. These pursuits with bailout splashdowns that we've been showing you, along with stash houses, are pretty incredible, and they're happening everywhere down here along the border as people are breaking into the country between the ports of entry. Then these alien smuggling organizations are trying to get these people to stash houses. This is where law enforcement initiates a traffic stop, a pursuit that begins. And just take a look at this one here where you see this crash and then people running in every direction. These things are happening every day, multiple times a day in county after county. Now, let me show you another one. This one's not on the border. This is over 100 miles north from the border, just south of San Antonio, in a county called McMullen County. Watch this white pickup truck as it's racing. Actually, the pursuit started where I am in Frio County, Texas, ended up in McMullen County, had people both in the bed of this stolen Dodge pickup truck and inside the cab, turned off the roadway and just went through fences after fences on these ranches. And that's another one of the untold stories. You know, Texas and American ranchers who live along the southwest border are not only dealing with these people on their property, they're dealing with these pursuits, damaging their property and their fences day in, day out. And it's really one of the untold stories, I think, because these ranchers have just been abandoned by the national government. But we're going to continue to show it to you because we think that when we think of this border as just an immigration issue, and when you really peel back that onion and you see how the cartels and the alien smuggling organizations operate between the ports of entry, you see the level of impact. And if you live in the north, you feel it differently. You feel it in the realm of fentanyl and methamphetamine.